So this video should help you take back control of your life, right? So recently, a couple of days ago, I was on a coaching call with someone, right, who was trying to overcome addiction of porn and gambling. This guy kept on crying and crying, saying that he used to be a big boy. He used to be in tech. He used to earn in dollars, right? Earn good money in dollars. Now, fast forward to like a year or two, he lost it all due to gambling, right, and porn addiction. So now think about it. And this guy felt so bad that he could barely even take advice from us while he was crying on the call. I'm saying us because somebody invited me to like assist him in terms of talking to this guy, trying to like help him recover from his addiction. And I was like, guy, shut the fuck up, right? Because he was barely listening to what we were saying. He was so emotional. So this video is to make you realize that, bro, you have to take control of your life. Now, let me take a few steps back. As a man, just being born into this world, there are so many lies that we are being told as men. And the common lie is this. The common lie of the miserable life is this. You're born, you go to school, you get a degree, you get a job, you marry a very good woman, you suffer for 40 years, and then you die. You see, if you still believe this lie, what that means is automatically you don't have control of your life. That's the first sign that you do not have control of your life. Now the other lies you hear is coming from the fact that every single company that's out there is spending billions of dollars to keep you addicted. For example, people are spending billions of dollars on video games to keep you addicted to video games, right? They even go as far as paying influencers to make you believe that video games are good things. So you lie to yourself, you say, oh, I only need to play video games 1 hour a day and you're good. That's a big fat lie. That is a fat lie. The truth is that if you tell yourself, oh, I can only play video games 1 hour a day, what's going to happen is when you're doing your actual work, you'll be distracted, right? Okay, what happens to con, right? You tell yourself, oh, con is not that bad. Bro, con will destroy your life, destroy your ability to talk to women, your confidence to talk to women. You will basically what? You get to a stage where women will no longer be attracted to you. Not because women are not beautiful, because you have been heavily stimulated. So zoom out and realize that all your addictions are simply happening because you're trying to fight them alone. Meanwhile, corporations, companies are spending billions of US dollars with thousands of scientists just to addict you. So bro, my goal here is to make you wake up, right? So when you wake up, you should actually wake up and be very, very angry with how your life is, because if you're not angry with how your life is, what you get to realize is that you keep lying to yourself. You keep drifting, right? You keep saying to yourself, oh, life is not that bad yet. But I don't want your life to get to that point of this guy who was in tech, earning good money, but lost it all simply because of gambling and porn addiction. So bro, when you get to that stage where you're angry with your life, or you now realize that you need to make a change, your first step is to set a goal, a very, very clear goal. Because without a goal, I can guarantee you're wasting your time. Because your mind will keep drifting. Even if you don't have a goal, after this video, what is going to happen is you go and say, yes, I'm feeling charged up, time to take control of my life. But guess what? The next video thumbnail you see right beside this video will distract you. Mind you again, YouTube is designed to distract you. There's a reason my videos don't have crazy edits that hijack your brain. No, my videos are designed particularly for people who want to improve their life, who are serious about improving their life. That's why I don't edit my videos, right? I do minimal edit so you can talk really right. So now you have a goal, right? And your goal, it gives your mind a direction. It gives your mind something to work towards, because without it, you're lost as a man, right? So now you have a goal. Your second step is to remove any kind of distraction. You see, remove every distraction, video games, porn. You see, you see how life works, right? Without a goal, to you, your brain cannot tell what a distraction is. But the moment you have a goal, a typical example now is, if you have a goal to maybe earn some $10,000 per month, right? And then you get to realize that, oh shit, every single time I have breakfast, because breakfast is a bloody scam. Every time I have breakfast, I feel sleepy. Then you get to realize that breakfast is a distraction for you, right? You're fat, you're ugly. If you're fat and ugly, your first step is to clean your diet. go to the gym, right? So when you remove the distractions first, your next step is to start taking the right set of actions. Because automatically, when you remove distractions, what is left in your life as a man is focus. And focus is what you want to get to as a man, right? So, first thing first, you have a goal. Your goal gives your mind a direction. A goal is simply an identity of how you want to see yourself in the future if you work towards it, right? So, you have a goal, right? A goal you're heavily working towards. You are removing distraction, right? You're taking action. The next one other tip I'll give to you is be very careful of your attention, right? Your attention is anything that comes into your mind, because we live in a world of misinformation where people are spending billions of dollars to misinform you about certain things. Think about it. Why do we have 1,000 videos about how to be happy? Why do we have 1,000 videos about concept like being disciplined? Simply because there are people who are there to distract you. People who are there to what? Again, it's still a distraction, right? So you guard your attention, because every single thing you do, every time you scroll social media, a new information enters your head. Every time you click on the new video to watch, a new information gets into your head. So as a man, you have to realize that your attention is your most powerful asset. Where you choose to invest it is where you invest your time, is where you invest your future. If you invest your attention reading books, automatically your thought process begins to change. You begin to level up in life. You begin to become more intentional about your choices in life, right? If you control your attention. If you cut out trashy music, you begin to change your thoughts. Whether you like it or not, the music you listen to, you might think your music are very, very innocent. That's a lie. The songs you listen to are there and they are controlling you subconsciously. Think about it. Every time you listen to a song that has drugs, sex, and violence, those things influence your thoughts as a man. So, cut out the distractions, guard your attention. Like, attention is your most powerful asset. And this reminds me about something that a mentor said, right? He says, poor people focus on money. Rich people focus on what? Their time. Wealthy people focus on their attention, because all it takes is just a fraction of your attention to steal your time for the entire day. That's why, as a man, distractions should be taken to be very, very crazy, man. Remove them all, right? So you have a goal. Remove all your distractions. Remove all your addictions, because when you remove your distractions, it's easy to get rid of your addiction, right? One at a time. All of them. Not fuck the idea of playing video games 1 hour. Fuck the idea of trying to balance your addiction. You have to be very aggressive at the initial stage, right? You have to be very aggressive. This is the truth. The more aggressive you are at the beginning, the better for you as a man when it comes to clearing up your addictions, right? Clearing up your distractions. And the next step is taking action. You're guiding your attention. And your last step, which is very important, is a brotherhood. Having a group of men, right, that are also on the path of self-improvement, also on the path of achieving something great in their life. That's what you need. That is the last ingredient, because like I said, you have companies that are spending billions of dollars to addict you as a man. You have companies that are spending money on your food. But think about it. Food used to be what comes out of the soil, but now they are producing food from the fucking thin air. They are producing food from chemicals, and they make you look like, oh, these are healthy chemicals. Then they go and pay some scientists to make you realize that, oh, this food is healthy. They go and pay doctors to tell you this food that was made in the lab was fucking healthy, right? As a man, you have to realize that, bro, it's difficult when you're alone. I'll tell you to click the link in the description of this video where you can join the brotherhood. Join men that are very, very serious about taking their life, who are really taking control of their life, who are saying, I don't want to be a slave for a corporation anymore. Click the link in the description and then join the brotherhood. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon, and bye for now. See you in the community.